frantically banged the pot in her hands, trying to get someone's attention, but no one around her reacted at all, because only one boy could see her. They existed in different timelines. Jack pretended he was about to throw up, tricking everyone else into leaving the restroom. Lucy excitedly announced that she had completely dumped her ex-boyfriend. To celebrate, Jack encouraged her to cut bangs. Unexpectedly, under Jack's influence, Lucy actually picked up a pair of scissors and cut her hair. The two of them laughed wildly together, losing themselves in the moment. But then Jack said there was one final step to his plan. Lucy needed to start dating again. What Lucy didn't realize was that the person Jack had in mind was actually herself. Jack asked a friend to help wrap up the party. He planned to spend a romantic night with Lucy, but to his surprise, Lucy had already quickly arranged a date with someone else. Jack felt a little disappointed, yet in two separate timelines, perhaps having no intersection was the better choice. Lucy soon went on the date, at the bar Jack had recommended, but the man sitting across from her was extremely self-absorbed. Lucy quickly grew bored. At that moment the waiter appeared. It was the version of Jack from her timeline. He informed the man that his car had been towed, finally helping Lucy escape the dull date. This version of Jack had the same warmth and humor. Lucy was familiar with every one of his traits. She enjoyed the time she spent with him. The two shared a romantic and slightly crazy night together. But when dawn came and Lucy returned home, facing the tightly closed door, she felt an indescribable sense of guilt. Jack had waited for her all night. Then he noticed the ring on Lucy's hand, a trick he himself often used to charm women. A wave of helplessness washed over him. He couldn't compete with another version of himself. Seeing Jack's frustration, Lucy said something. Perhaps this entire story happened so that they could eventually meet the right person in their own timelines. Jack wavered. He chose to follow fate, and sought out the Lucy who belonged to his own world. He told her he had a dream. In it they watched movies together, danced, acted silly, and she had even cut her bangs at his urging. But this Lucy said Jack didn't truly understand her. She would never act so impulsively. Looking at the ring in his hand, Jack finally understood. Love is unique. Even if the Lucy in this timeline shared the same personality, he could clearly tell which Lucy he truly loved. Meanwhile, in her own world, Lucy went on a second date with Jack. He dressed up as a vampire to make her laugh. They played around together. He couldn't resist leaning in to kiss her, but Lucy avoided it. She understood then. No matter how many similarities there were, they were still different people. Jack stepped into the bathroom and asked a friend to call him with an excuse to leave. In the other timeline, Jack witnessed everything. Through a narrow gap in the door, their eyes met. Lucy instantly understood it all. Across different timelines, they both became certain of their love. They danced together through the mirror. The universe's arrangement was both a reward and a punishment. They could not touch each other, but their love traveled across time and space. Jack placed mirrors in every corner of his room so Lucy could see him anytime. They blew kisses at dawn and said goodnight before sleep. Until one day Lucy saw herself in Jack's timeline. Her friend was persuading her to give up a married man. Those unconscious words woke Lucy up. Could a love you see but cannot touch truly last? Without Lucy, the room felt unbearably empty. Jack stubbornly stayed in the bathroom when he heard a familiar voice. The man was on the phone with his wife. This time Jack exposed him, revealing the truth about his marriage and deception, avenging both versions of Lucy. Lucy too went to the bar and interrupted the younger Jack's act of charming another girl. In different timelines they redeemed each other. After Jack's party ended, he saw that the Lucy in his timeline looked deeply depressed. He couldn't bear to let her leave like that, so he put on a record and invited her to dance. But when Lucy returned, she saw Jack embracing another version of herself. She quietly closed the door and covered every mirror in the room. A bitter yet relieved smile curved on her lips. Jack ran after her and apologized. He admitted that this Lucy resembled the girl he loved, but sadly there was a distance they could never cross. Jack had always known his heart. He rejected the Lucy in his timeline, because some people can never be replaced. But the Lucy who belonged to him made a painful decision. She smashed the connection between the two timelines. From that moment on, there was no longer any possibility between them. Later Jack discovered his key could no longer open his door. To his surprise, Lucy's yellow slippers were now on his neighbor's feet. Fate had worked its magic. Even parallel universes can intersect because of love. Jack ran out into the street in excitement. Lucy, wearing a yellow dress, appeared before him. Yet she was immersed in sadness, believing Jack had fallen in love with another version of her. She didn't realize that the person she loved most was standing right in front of her, the one she needed the most. Love has always been unique. Even if there are thousands upon thousands of parallel universes, even if there are countless charming versions of you, I will not fall in love with every version of you. I will only love one you.